Bum, bum. That's not better. I was like, I thought the light was better. That's not better either. I don't know what to do. Raise this back up. Hello, loves. On this beautiful Sunday, I am taking a human moment. Hey, Rudy. Because just like you, I'm being tried by this beautiful, new, wonderful energy that's turning us into superhumans, right? Yeah. Sometimes I'm sarcastic about the situation. So I said, oh, well, let me comb my hair and chat with some of my YouTube viewers here so you can see my very normal moment of life here, you know. So if you had questions for me about me or anything spiritual, I guess, not your business. I'm not doing readings, but if I can help you, I will. As far as other experiences are concerned. Girl, please, you can't let this stuff hang all out because then when you go to comb it the next time, it's like World War VI, man. Can't do that. Jeez. I mean, I'm already having a hard time just because I had it in a ponytail yesterday. Y'all ever wondered why Black women constantly have their hair braided up some kind of way? Because you can't just let it just hang out. You know what I mean? Unless you done like physically like heat straightened it. You know what I mean? Like we just can't let our natural hair just hang out like this. That's not cool. It's a violation of the natural laws of the universe. Oh my gosh. She said point of correction. You cannot, and then look, you see this? You cannot do nothing to your hair without a spray bottle. For some odd reason, if I attempt to comb my hair without making it at least a little damp, I go through the 5 stages of grief. So how about them exes calling you? I'm telling all my business because I think this is useful. So, I had a retrograde moment yesterday. And it lasted all but 3 hours, Don't you just love retrograde? Again, they want to ask if you're still stupid, okay? Somebody I hadn't talked to in a couple of years. I figured, oh, well, shoot, it's been a couple of years. Maybe I should at least hear them out since this was so synchronistic. I was literally looking at my phone when it happened. So it was not something that I could ignore. I felt like I had to face the situation. So I did, I heard the person out. And then basically I heard that ain't shit changed. So I had to reblock the person. And I swear I went through like the 5 stages of grief yesterday, wanted to cry and everything. But you know why I couldn't just like work through that in a normal way? Because Gaia was doing her own thing and my freaking heart was like doing the running man and shit. And so I just kind of laid on my side. And all I could do was breathe. That's all I could do. There's my kid. There's always a kid in my videos now, if y'all notice. My other kid's outside somewhere. I kicked him out because, I know that these frequencies are high and people are irritable, but I ain't the one. Not yesterday, not today. What?
That comb right there.
I'm using it. You see, I'm combing my hair.
I thought you were using it.
Use the damn brush. Oh my God. You see what I be going through?
Yeah, don't get mad at me.
Just get out of here. Don't make me. Oh my God.
You lost me.
Yeah, whatever. I think my kids and the planet are trying to kill me. My 11-year-old woke up this morning with a damn attitude, had plenty to say under his breath. He peed on the damn toilet seat. All I did was make him go clean it up. Oh my God. But you want to get attitude with me? Get out. Apparently you need mother guidance because you sure don't appreciate me. That's the way I see it. So he out there with his mama. You know what I mean? Yes, let him in, fool. Did you lock your brother out? Oh my God. See, this happens in real time. I promise y'all, I've been trying to be alone for a minute now, like hermit mode. Jaden, y'all pray for, don't even pray for Jaden. Just hold a space of love for Jaden and patience. Why y'all in there talking about me? Come here. He's all like, what happened? And Mikey's in there, she's making a video and she's talking about you. Tell him what you did this morning. Come here, since you want to be nosy. Yeah.
I wasn't being nosy.
He ain't even pick his hair out today. Look at him, looking all matted up. Why is everybody, look, everything I do, if I eat, if I even think about eating, I can't do nothing. They decide they want to do the same thing, Oh, I'm glad yours are asleep, girl. Shoot. She said alone after giving birth, really? You know what? I know that is an unrealistic expectation to have adult time or alone time once you're a mother. But at the same time, just like I said on Instagram, I will leave this child in a parallel universe.
Yeah, I was in the car.
You were sitting in the car? Yeah. You didn't hear me lock the doors?
Yeah, I heard you lock the door.
This is gonna be.
Did you make sure my doors were locked this time?
Mm-hmm.
God. What did you get from being outside, Jaden? What happened while you were out there? How did your energy come to transmutation?
I just watched it rain outside.
That's it?
And drank my water that was left in the car.
Yeah.
He drank car water and watched the rain. That's what he did. She said you can't kick him out until it's legal. Girl, don't play with me.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
She don't care about legal.
Look at this fool talking about you can't. Girl, there's something called a power of attorney. When my son was 16, I had just got divorced and he thought he was going to try me. I got on a bus with him back to Texas and had his grandpa sign a power of attorney, put him in school. He supposedly dropped out and everything, was homeless and all kind of crazy stuff because my whole family lived there. But he chose not to go and stay with nobody that was going to make him do anything that he was supposed to do. So he had his whole crap that he went through. It ended up graduating with honors. I'm a Scorpio moon mom. I'm like an eagle. I'll just kick you out the nest. Don't let the United States raise your kids.
Wait, what?
It's a lot, y'all.
It still ain't working.
Dude, you need a lot of help. Like, no, that's not what I meant. Oh God, why would you try that now? Come here, let me see. Because I think you was just too gentle with your head. Where's the brush? Give me the brush. He's trying to do a man ponytail.
No, I'm just seeing what it looks like.
First of all, was your hair wet?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that feels nice.
Yeah, I think that if you just had some gel, you would be straight. Where's my stuff? Y'all, see, this is what happens when I try to comb my hair. Y'all wonder why I'm always looking raggedy. Because my kids. You just need, I can't see your forehead. There you go. You really want to look like a California Mexican now, huh? There we go. Yeah, you just need gel. You're not gonna like this stuff that I put in your head. You're gonna probably wash it out real quick, because it's for my hair. But what was you trying to use this?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about, oh, I don't like the way it look, blah blah blah. There. Now go in the bathroom and find your life. Anyway, half the stuff I just said, when I be fussing, like I ain't remember. What? Yes, that's true. You know, me and my grown child, my 20-year-old, I can't even explain our relationship right now. I still think that he's spoiled to the gods, but that's just me because, everything your kids want to do, they don't think about you the one that got to drive them. You the one that got to pay for the fees, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's ridiculous. I try to teach them about manifestation and all this and that, but I make sure they understand, hey, it don't all have to come from me. You're responsible for your manifestations. As long as I can do the bare minimum in the situation, I'm good. And I think I didn't send y'all a video yet. Some of y'all in this chat are on my Star Magic list. And I haven't sent y'all the video with the instructions yet. But I've been doing good so far with the Star Magic thing. I've been having some interesting experiences with that. I sat in this bed yesterday. I'm in Palm Beach, by the way. I went to Jacksonville and now I'm in Palm Beach visiting my son. But I'm gonna be back in Jacksonville on the 6th. So I'm at another Airbnb. Talking about explain the relationship that usually comes after we experience the relationship, eh? No! Talking about my kids. You know what, honestly, what people don't understand is like even when you break up with somebody, the relationship just evolves. It don't end. We're so stuck in program endings, it's ridiculous. Energy just changes, you know what I mean? First they were a stranger, then they were probably a friend, and then they were more than a friend, and then they were part of you, and then they went back to being a stranger again. But it's all love, right? It's all love. Yes, directions and instructions together, because you know that directions are different from instructions, right? Just letting you know. So I say instructions so that we don't miss nothing. Okay? That's why I say that. Oh, y'all see the fact that I got to twist my hair and then like pin it? Because if I was just to leave this section out, it would be like I didn't do nothing to it. Like it's like wrestling an alligator. You can't move, man. You got to hold it down. I've never wrestled an alligator though. I can just imagine it's like that. And they be like, grow your hair, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you gonna comb this stuff, dude? Like, crazy. I did. That Pantene Pro V 5-in-1 shampoo and conditioner is lit, you know? I'm not one of them black folks that just tries to use stuff for black people's hair, because sometimes like Garnier Fructis, that works for me. Like my hair is just really it's not a it's a whatever I want type thing, you know what I mean? So right now it wants that Pantene Pro V5-in-1. I was like, ooh, this is nice. They had it already here at the Airbnb, so I got to try it. Easy to go off. Oh, it's actually a shirt. I got on shorts too. So this is my outfit for the day. Y'all like? I'm on my Aquarius swag. It's a shirt. I usually wear this shirt over my swimsuit when I go to the beach. Ooh, my kids are 20, 16, 11, and 8. And they're all boys. Yes. I think my son is in there taking selfies of his new man ponytail. Yeah, it seriously has a mind of its own. Water crinkle, what? You know, none of those terms actually, I've been married twice. Right now I'm single doing single shit. Okay? I'm not concerned because the universe is not allowing me to be concerned. If y'all don't know what that's about, check out the Key to Mahadashah video and you'll understand why right now marriage is the last thing I need to be thinking about. I can barely keep a regular just dating situation going. Half of it's because I can't keep my ass still. So, yeah. But we'll be all right. We're going to all be all right. I mean, these energies are potent. You can't really focus. You know what I mean? He said, you enjoy your life. Eat, pray, love with a little extraterrestrial and, DMT and astral projection mixed in with it. You know what I mean? I do want to hit up that ayahuasca church, though, in Orlando before I leave Florida again. All right. So, y'all see? It's wet. I could comb through it because it's wet. If I had tried this when my hair was dry, it would have been insane. And you see the comb that I have to use, right? You see how big this comb is? I can't use a comb smaller than this. This is ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm doing to my head right now. So who is Arby? Somebody find out who Arby is. Who am I talking to? Oh, he said, hi, cutie, nice try. I didn't even see the cutie part. Somebody stopped me at the beach yesterday because they saw me doing Qigong. And we had this whole, soul fam moment. It was great. That whole, I feel your energy, blah, blah, blah. That good stuff. It was cool. My kids bring me people all the time. My son was all like, I like him. I was like, man, look. I'm like, dude. So I got 5 people watching. I wanted to say something about that black thing, Martin. I forgot. Okay, I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot. So, anyway, the thing about Martin saying black no hyphen stuff, I remember Dr. King and Walter Cronkite saying Negro. None of that exists, honestly. Okay? Like, think about it. When Chinese people come over here, they call them Chinese. When anybody comes over here, Mexican, Swedish, they all get to call themselves just that. There's no American attached to their name at all. The only people that's happened with is African Americans. We actually don't exist as far as America is concerned. You see what I mean? Like, that's already a rabbit hole by itself. So the whole black, Negro, blah, 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 you can call it what you want to call it. It don't exist anyway. We don't belong here. I'm just like, look, you want to take it there. You mixing a drink. What are you drinking right now, Rudy? Oh my God. Happy Sunday. It's a shame. I swear some days I need glasses. Hey, Delta. Someone was very thirsty. We don't have a nationality. Exactly, Delta. That's what I was trying to say. Apple juice and orange juice. Ew, together. Together. I mean, I like cran apple, but like apple and orange together? I don't know. I don't know. What am I doing to my hair? I'm like, I'm going to put it in 2 braids and call it a day because, no. And I'm trying to use the computer as a mirror, but I really need to be looking at the mirror itself. I thought that, I was going to say, it's 11:06 in the morning, Rudy. Are you kidding me right now? Are you really trying to get twisted now? But apple and orange juice is okay. With a little lime on the side. A little mocktail going on there. If you were born in America, you're a Native American. So said a Lakota with philosophy PhD. Well, that sounds awesome. I'm everything. I'm you, I'm me. I'm Arcturian, Pleiadian, Syrian, I'm all of it. I'm all them colors of the rainbow, darling. And I like it that way. I like being whatever I want to be because, that multi-dimensionality stuff. You know what I mean? I also like living above all the drama too. When you keep yourself down here with just, thinking about the races and the genders, it kind of takes you out of the fact that there's other species with races and genders as well, or lack thereof, with the fluidity thing with angels and some alien beings. It's like circles within circles within circles, man. Not all, energies come from somebody having to die. It's somebody standing right next to you in a damn parallel reality right now that you're picking up on. It's not a dead person. They're alive somewhere in the quantum field. Like it gets really rabbit holey, I had a baby jaguar gifted to me in my dream last night, so I have a whole nother adventure. That's gonna be fun. Finding out, everything about that symbolism is gonna be super fun. I read some stuff. They're talking about the underworld and intuition and things like that. The controllers want us to argue over the minutiae of skin pigmentation to distract us from the true identity and power, or our true identity and power. I tried to say that in my movie voice, but look, first of all, I have to consciously breathe right now because Gaia and it's humid and raining. And I'm just making up a whole bunch of excuses because I didn't meditate this morning like I was supposed to, but I'm going to still do it, so don't tell Jerry. You're like, look, this is what happens when you don't start your day with meditation. I got up irritated. I ended up cleaning because that's what I do when I'm irritated. I ended up cleaning, kicking my kid out. It's just craziness. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, yeah. The cat in the dream. This dream was crazy, y'all. somebody was giving me a baby jaguar, literally. And I'm like, isn't this what do they call it? A feral cat? Like, how am I supposed to raise this? What is the laws and what am I going to do with it? Like, because I be traveling and stuff. Like, how is this going to be right? And there was a part in the dream where they had me look into the cat's eyes. So I think this is some biometric stuff too. Like, I don't know if they cloned this thing or what. I have no idea. I had to look into the cat's eyes to like match up with it as its owner. And then like we skipped forward and the cat was put to sleep and it was put in the back of a truck in this huge box and people were trying to see what it was and I was trying to keep them away from it because I didn't want them to wake it up because it might have went like crazy like Godzilla or something. But the scientist or doctor or whoever it was that was trying to gift me with this whatchamacallit, this jaguar showed up on the scene right before the people were able to wake it up. And when it woke up, when he woke it up the proper way, we had to do the eye thing again where we looked into each other's eyes. But at that time it was a baby, like a human baby. I don't know what that means. That's crazy. So all I know is that I was supposed to look into the jaguar symbolism, you know? That's pretty much how that dream. The frequencies have been really interfering with my dreams lately. So I haven't had as many movie type dreams as I used to have. Jaguars and crows are unique. Maybe a few more are like that are freaking human jaguar hybrids that have biometrics in their retina. Oh my gosh. I need a drum circle, y'all. It's been too long. I need a glow hula hoop. Hello, Sanjeev. How you doing? Oh my goodness. I have a question for y'all. Do y'all ever have what I call 5D moments where you could be drinking you could be drinking water, right? And you could be down to right here where you see this water. But then your next sip, the water changed. For me, I know that I'm having a 5D moment when the water starts to taste like clarified butter. And the texture kind of leaves a residue. It's more palpable and like silky. I'm like, oh, I'm having a 5D moment. My water done changed on me. I don't know why. It happens no matter what kind of water I'm drinking. It's really cool. There's something about the Jaguar energy happening. I've been seeing flashes. Oh, cool. Hey, Bridget. Thank you for that. 2 weeks ago that I'm being watched by cat eyes so that person can feed off my energy. Ooh, that sounds freaking creepy, dude. Thank y'all so much for coming to keep me company while I braid my hair because this stuff was getting on my nerves. They can set their consciousness aside and let a medicine person type, see through their eyes, and even act through borrowed form. Who can? Jaguars, Martin? I don't know nothing, y'all. They can set their consciousness aside and let a medicine person type, see through their eyes, and even interact through borrowed form. Crows. Yeah, crows are like freaking shapeshifters and stuff. Jaguars and crows. That's what you're saying. Yay! Look at that. My hair is combed. What was I gonna say? Another thing that has been coming up lately too for me, as far as these crazy spiritual energies that I've been looking into, is Lumeria. As y'all can see, I have a little Lumerian crystal pendant. And I just started connecting with it, and that has been very interesting as well. Super interesting. So are any of you having Lumerian or Atlantean type experiences? Because that seems to be really potent as well. The ongoing project here. Your barriers and your light strong, and forget about the negative stuff and the entity attachment stuff. It's, yeah, you know, as long as y'all can stay above the drama, and the drama also includes spiritual drama, the whole you cursed me and there's this negative entity trying to get me stuff, as long as you can stay above that, you know, you'll be all right. You know, where's my water? Oh, it's right here. I had a vision of Atlantis where I was, oh snap. I bet that was an awesome priestess too. I like, when I think about Atlantis and Lemuria and stuff like that, I like to think about the clothes that they wear, like the things that they walked around in. See you next time, fellow Cap. Oh, okay. Bye, Delta. Anyway, for me, my first ever experience going to anything that had to do with Lemuria, when I stepped out of the boat that I was in, because I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but I had to adjust my frequency in order to be able to walk, because gravity was dependent on your frequency. And I thought that was really interesting. Jaguar energy is about facing fears with strength, wisdom, and grace. And yes, I think that's why the Jaguar energy came to me like now, Bridget, because I'm dealing with retrograde moments that are absolutely ridiculous. But I have to face them. I can't just keep people blocked. I have to let them talk, you know, for their own karma. You know what I mean? That's what I tried to tell people a while back. You, like, just because you know a Mercury retrograde's coming doesn't mean that you should not speak to the person at all. You should have that conversation and then continue to be separated, because they've got karma that they're still working on, or issues that they're still working on. You know what I mean? The purpose is not always about you. You know what I mean? Ayahuasca opens you to 4D nature spirits that are not the better ones. Really? We should talk. Okay. Because a lot of people have been talking about ayahuasca lately, honestly. At first, he had me looking at my cat sideways. Rudy. Yeah, if you're a cat owner, I could imagine you looking at your cat after having that experience. But some cats do, like they stare at me like if they're trying to tell me something. Like, it's a trip. Like, cats can be pretty creepy sometimes. They'll stare through your soul. That's good. I'm glad you're having a positive retrograde. That is awesome for anybody who's having I mean, my retrograde is positive. You know what I mean? It's not just because I had that blip of a moment, you know, I was supposed to do that. I was supposed to have that conversation and then detach. You know what I mean? It was just a moment, you know? That's why I tell people, you choose what forever is. You know, don't let your surroundings or other people or circumstances choose forever for you. One moment can be a lifetime, but that's your choice. You know what I mean? Cats are your friends. They probably like you and want to talk to you. I had a cat. This is going to be something interesting too. I had one cat when I was younger. Got it. It was a stray. Used to carry it in my pocket. It was a gray cat. Um, and it got ran over like later on when it was older, it got ran over, right? But it wasn't until a couple of years ago that I found out that people that are allergic to cats, now this is not a concrete thing, I just found that out. Y'all research on your own. But cat allergies are linked to like sexual traumas or issues, you know what I mean? So when I looked back at what happened, my cat got hit by that car shortly after I lost my virginity. And ever since then, I've been allergic to cats. So a couple of years ago, once I found that out, I started actively working on my cat allergy, making myself be around cats like in doses and stuff and testing things out. And my symptoms are far less severe now that I know what's going on, which is awesome. So, yeah. And that could have been from this lifetime or past lifetime. So, y'all rabbit hole that if you feel like it. So, yeah, that was interesting. Now that we're talking about cats, I even looked up how cats got domesticated too, because I was like, I still have this weird thing about domesticated animals. Like, I don't like carrots. I don't think that they're real. You know what I mean? Like, I think that they've been engineered like to the point of like, I don't know what, a domesticated cat or dog is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, what are you really? I don't know. But yeah, so I had to educate myself on where cats came from because the African wild cat really looks like a house cat, but it's not. So that's cool. Oh, you don't have to be sorry for my experience. I wouldn't be here right now with you if I didn't have that experience, right? Everything that has happened in my life has brought me to this point, and I would not go back and change any of it. Okay, not even anything that happened yesterday that may have not been pleasant, right? So, yeah, as I learn, I share. I'm not an expert on anything. Anything I find out, I just share what I know. I'm not one of those people that is going to sit there and try to get a PhD about it because, information evolves. What was true today may not be true tomorrow, no matter how concrete the facts are, because we are energy and energy constantly changes. This is why medical doctors and a lot of other professions, they call them practices because there's continuing education and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm more of a idealistic, imaginative, emotionally intelligent person. I just kind of pull information from the universe at will when I need it, you know? So sometimes I sound smart, but that's not me. That's the other me that's like in a whole nother dimension somewhere that I'm pulling from to talk about whatever it is. That's not the me here now. The me here now is like, I don't do math. Shoot, I don't do anything difficult to me. I'll say I don't do math. Like math is hard. I don't. That's my figure of speech. So yeah, I'll just pull from another aspect of myself when I got to talk about certain things that I don't even really know about, because some things come up when I'm talking to certain people. Files get triggered and it's crazy. It gets wild out there. How many of you have had a personal reading from me? Just show of hands. Because I'm thinking, honestly, I am. I'm thinking about it. Because I don't know if y'all know that I don't really do a whole bunch of personal readings. Like, I'm not booked all through the week and all this and that. I don't do a whole bunch of personal readings at all. So I'm thinking maybe I should just take the personal readings away so I can do more videos and focus more on YouTube. Because there's some readers out there that take breaks from doing personal readings, but I assume it's because they get too busy with personal readings. But I'm not sure anymore how that's working. It's easy for me to do general readings for the collectives because I'm not dealing with somebody else's energy. Because people have different degrees of openness, and some people really just they come to you for a reading to like with some motives that are just not kosher, dude. It's just it's like a judo type mental thing that I'm not really there for sometimes. So category 6 kinds of consciousness. Set your email. Sent to your email. It's my work. Oh, see, are you trying to make me be smart, Martin? Because I'm just like, you know, I'll be in the middle of something and be just like, I'll have that hopeless moment. And then I'll tell myself, I'll come back to it later. Sometimes that's the best way to work, though. You leave it alone completely. And then you come back to it later. And then you just get it done, you know? Well, yes, I'm smart, but I don't want to be known as smart, which is interesting. I'm a shadowy person, even though I seem so bright. So I always have two things going on in the background, like I don't ever do any one thing for one reason, and I'm really big on logistics. If I'm going to go outside, you better believe I'm going to do 5 things and I'm going to do them in logistical order. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm not going out again, This one, Rudy was at the Halloween party that I just did readings for. I really love Kaylee Baker, y'all. Her voice is freaking haunting. It's so great. I love it. Oh my gosh. I am a Western Capricorn Sun, Pisces rising, Scorpio moon, a Vedic Sagittarius Sun, Aquarius rising, Scorpio moon. Y'all caught that? Tell me, she's not, I am. Yeah, I know you're a Virgo, Rudy. She was talking to Rudy. I just had a soapbox moment for no reason. They wasn't even talking to me. You see that? Do you see that? Apparently I want attention. They weren't even talking to me. It's kind of, okay, first of all, like this is not like Facebook Live. I'm looking at all these tiny little letters. And yes, I do wear glasses when I feel like it, but my prescription is like probably 5 years old now. Yeah, I need to go get my eyes checked. But ascension and your eyes be changing and stuff. So, I mean, what's the point? You know what I mean? Connect you to higher self, blah, 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 asking the terrain, the preferred part. What? I'm going to read this as slow as I possibly can, y'all. Personal clients, dash. Connect your higher self to their higher self, asking the tarot angels to manipulate to the preferred cards. First, ask if they are even supposed to get your help. As far as Martin is concerned, I'm addressing you, Martin. There's a lot of people that I choose not to see. So I got you. I'm here with you. Okay. Yeah, I won't even go there. But I do. Right now, I just feel like there's some changes that need to be made and some things that need to be, released. Like with eccentric vegan, I don't even know. There's just some things I don't have time for, especially bringing in the star magic stuff. So, yeah. Look, I'm so confused. Why y'all confusing me though? Sarah Hill said, what's going on with your eyes? Sometimes, and I'm not the only one, because sometimes, on social media, whenever I experience something, I'll be like, hey, Is anybody else having this issue? And they'll be like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So sometimes with beautiful ascension, your eyes will go through changes. Sometimes it'll feel like there's this film over your eyes, right? And everything's kind of hazy looking. Sometimes you'll either be nearsighted or farsighted. Like you can feel like a camera, like when you're trying to adjust the zoom on the camera, your eyes will like do that randomly and you'll be aware of it and you're like, oh my God, calm down. You know what I mean? Sometimes you will feel like you just don't want them to be open. Like it's just a strain to have your eyes open. There's been quite a bit of all kinds of different types of eye symptoms when it comes to ascension. Sometimes you'll see a colored tint over everything. It doesn't matter what color, you know. Sometimes you'll just see certain colors, and then there's the metaphysical part. You'll see orbs or auras and things like that, you know. A lot of it is happening because of your third eye or even your crown going through changes and transformations and things like that. You might always do a chat with me 3 times during Mercury retrograde. What? Oh, how did I see that way? Might you? I promise y'all, when I'm not in retrograde, I read very well. I enjoy narrating, okay? But right now, I'm just all over the place. Come, enter. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, so somebody just knocked on this door. I swear somebody just knocked on this door, and then you opened that one. What are you doing? What? What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Andrew. So yeah, a lot of us are going through plenty changes, you know, and the symptoms get more colorful every day. I think the most interesting part about dealing with ascension symptoms is having the awareness at the same time as your human is going through these symptoms. Your higher self has the awareness. So you're over here irritated, pissed off, probably physically uncomfortable, and your higher self is over here like, yes, it's happening. Let's celebrate. This is great. Oh, the love energy. And you're like, F this, I'm out. I don't want to do this no more. I'm done. You know what I mean? And both things are happening at the same time. And it's like, oh my God, it's special. You know, sometimes just my relationship with myself is tiring because of the multidimensionality, because of myself that I'm aware of, and then the new ones that come online, and then the time travelers, and then the people in parallel realities walking through your kitchen, and then of course the people that passed away, and then the higher beings, and then, you know, sometimes you just want to put those noise canceling earphones on and blindfold yourself and sit there and just rock and breathe. I hug trees and things like that. I go to the ocean. I have my things that I do in order to shut everything down. But yeah, those moments are special. Yeah, I be looking at myself sometimes. How do you say your name? Navneet? I want to assume that is Navneet. Hit me up. Hey, Mom. My mom is Sky Energy, y'all. I'm calling you out. Y'all got to follow her YouTube channel. She be taking pictures. She be catching like the most in the sky. Spaceships, beings, all kind of stuff. It's crazy. Oh, Nitu. Awesome. Your grandchild almost got jacked this morning, but I think he's all right now. I had to kick him out. He had half of a beach worth of sand in his hair yesterday. My back was still, I think my back still hurt from washing his hair last night. He wanted hair. He wanted to grow his hair. God. Whenever I see my higher self and guides playing cards or shooting pool or picks, that's the nod that things are okay or that I have to figure out the moment for myself. Yeah, a lot of what I go through, I have these methods. I like to set myself up because I'm that stubborn and I'm aware of it. So I set myself up in order to not be able to do certain things that I know that I would do if I didn't, set myself up. Because there are certain things that I just know about myself. So I make it difficult for me to default to those things. So yeah, I like to be ahead of the human because the human is like a 2-year-old child. It knows everything, but the functionality part as far as how to apply it is not all there. So it has to be bounced. And when I say bounced, I mean like a bouncer in a club. You just got to watch it. The play bridge. I don't know, Mom. Is the left eye considered the moon and the right eye considered the sun? Where does that come from? Where did you get that? Where did we find this? That sounds either Asian or Native American. I'm wondering where this came from. That's interesting. And then she's all like portals. Well, yeah, the eyes are portals, but like I'm trying to figure out who said it, or where you got the original idea from. Oh, Native American. Okay, I figured that. That sounded Native American. The left eye being the moon and the right eye being the sun. That's super cool. Water keeps the headaches away, y'all. I'm telling you. I've tried it. I've been doing it. As far as the ascension headaches, sometimes you need to go through a gallon of water a day. Sometimes it's like you don't have enough water, but it's because because of the DNA upgrades and all this and that, whatever is not needed anymore after the connections, like it has to be flushed out of your system. Okay. Girl, yes. Where is it? I don't have the box, but I'm going to try to show it to you anyway. Okay. Because I'm on the road all the time, and, I can't always be like having fresh produce. That's why I do the shakes and stuff. This is my staple. True lemon. It is just crystallized lemon. Okay. All parts of the lemon, the skin, everything is crystallized lemon. And this is something that I drink regularly, just in some warm water. And if I want to get fancy, I'll put a little honey in it. But I sometimes I just need one packet. Sometimes I'll put 2 packets in there. And it has the instructions on the back, 1 pack equals how much of a lemon, blah, blah, blah. But I love me some True Lemon, staple. Sometimes when I have a headache and a pinch, what I'll do is I'll take a pack of True Lemon and I'll dump it under my tongue and I'll hold it for as long as I can, because lemon does, help with headaches as well. Martin, what's a triple helix? Oh, wait, I missed something. We having a whole conversation. Do. It sounds as a distraction, actually. Balance, yes, but don't go off on the minor details, eye stuff. Hey, Ma. Yes, thank you, baby. Bless the water first. Put a triple helix in it. Yes, I have heard of that, about putting a triple helix in the water. And definitely bless everything that you ingest. Seriously. I wish you could bless TV shows. Maybe y'all should try that. Bless TV shows. Create like some kind of filter to where I don't know. Anyway, what I do with my water, I'll hold it for a few seconds and I'll imagine, because my imagination is lit. I will imagine the word love as if it was an ice sculpture, but small enough to fit in my water. I'll see it as like ice, but it's blocked letters like love, right? Or I will imagine a milky, luminescent type liquid. You know what I mean? And I'll get it to be as bright as it can, and then I'll drink it. You know, um, get creative with it. You can even write with a marker, just love on the outside of your bottle, and like program it. Whatever goes in that bottle is infused. Get creative with it. See, Martin, I'm still having trouble making sure that my Merkaba spins at the proper uh freaking, because the bottom is supposed to apparently spin faster than the top. And you talking about anytime again, like when it gets to the intricacies, I'm like, ugh, the wires. I don't like it. You know, I'm a one thing at a time person, so I have to master one thing before I can add on. Even though it's all one thing, I have to like take bits and pieces before I can get it. He talking about clockwise and twist and adding a third rail, and I just want to just pop the thing into existence already happening and skip the whole detail of putting it together. You know what I mean? Just like bam. I'm glad that you're talking, Martin, because I can't right now. I'm not. The kingdom of the Father is within you. That's first. That's foundation. Yes. She says, see, there's a little grandma in all of us. Hold up. What are y'all talking about? I'm like, the kingdom of the Father is within you. There's a little grandma in all of us. I'm like, what? Who's talking to who over here? Oh my goodness. Oh, you attracted what you are. That's another thing. I'm starting to have an expanded belief on you are what you want to attract, because I'm starting to realize that that's not it. That's not it. There's more to that, just like there's more to the free will situation. So I'm going to challenge y'all to look into the whole more part of you are what you attract. Okay, like there's more to that. And I'm gonna just leave that there, because I'm not the type that wants to get into it with anybody. Nothing's concrete in my world. I'm like, there's more to that. You know what I mean? When you were talking about showing down, I don't even remember when I was talking about showing down. Oh, never mind. It's okay, Mom. You know I be having these moments, especially during retrograde. Oh, okay, I got y'all now. Okay, so thank you for clearing that up, Martin, because as you can see, my level of lazy right now is like 110%. Oh, my mom's hilarious, y'all. She is freaking hilarious. Okay, the time switch. Oh, snap. For real? Oh, I just caught angel number 1144. Okay, first of all, I've been catching 1133, 1144, and sometimes 1155. Now, I went to Jones Sacred Scribes and I got the general meaning, but you know how when you see an angel number, you you don't really sometimes it takes you a while to get what's being portrayed to you. Like you'll keep seeing it until you get it or until something happens, I guess, to fulfill that. Talking about, hey, great hair, how'd you do that? You're so. Martin likes to push my buttons. I'm not going to say anything else about that. I forgot about the time switch. I'm restarting my phone as we speak because I didn't realize. And I think my computer is still on Central Standard Time. I should probably change that. ah, 444, 4 and 11. You know what? I think that I've grown accustomed to the frequencies in your ears. It's only every now and again where I get a super powerful one where I'm like, dang. You know what I mean? Do like a freaking cat or a dog. I know. That's another reason why I like Facebook Live, because you can bring people on and stuff like that. Yes, joy in everything. I laughed at myself this morning, but I forgot why. It was a situation. Oh, I was laughing at myself this morning because I was so frustrated and I started cleaning and I'm looking at myself as myself and I'm like, yeah, you're obviously frustrated because you just cleaned this bathroom like with a sense of urgency for like no reason. So I found that like hilarious that I was frustrated earlier. You see what I mean? But they want to call this like bipolar, or they want to give all of these names to certain things that we do as expressions of God, right? But I would rather be able to laugh at myself being frustrated than to just be frustrated and maybe lean into anger and miserable misery in. Wow. No, I didn't laugh at my hair, silly. Joy is the second most abundant. You have the most interesting, most profound things that you say, Martin. Martin should be a statue, y'all. That's what I see when I see those things. Like he should be a statue and just stand there and look profound. Yes. She cleaned like that last night, then worked through some deep sadness, and today everyone here has really cheered me up and made me laugh. And that's great, you know? Of course you earned it, Martin. Did somebody tell Martin that he didn't earn his statue? When I wear my hair like that, it gives me a facelift. Oh my gosh. Mom, please. Look, because I can already feel it coming. Try not to say anything about me in the comments. I'm like, it happened one time and I'm never going to forget it. My mom got on one of my Facebook Lives a couple of years ago and she's like, I think you dated everybody in the Bible. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh. That's why I'm already changing colors. Oh, is it hot in here? I smell food. Somebody's cooking. What are you cooking? Oh, children. The children. They're in there. Anyway, my favorite color is purple, a royal purple. I love me some purple. And then my favorite color to work with is blue. That Blu-ray though, love me some Blu-ray. Oh, I already heard of one. I'm gonna tell mom. I don't want to hear it right now. I ain't say nothing about that either, Martin. Why does Martin like what? I don't know what you want from me. What is it? What do you want from me right now? I'm like, I just want to kind of get that over with. You got roasted for liking purple. Why? People are freaking bored. Who roasts somebody? Like, you know what? Just forget it. I'm not even going, I can't. My soul just doesn't want to get into anything right now. It wants to skim the surface of everything. Fourth grade. Dang. Fourth grade is not one of them grades that I really remember, you know? Like, it's like it never happened. It's weird. What's the purpose of fourth grade? I don't. What do you learn in the fourth grade? Nice. Oh, nice. That's good to know. Purple is a sacred color. I've always akin it with royalty and depth, stuff like that. Mom, did you just yell indoctrination? Is that what that is? Geography. And you know what? That explains it all. Y'all know I'm horrible, even though I'm traveling now. I am horrible with geography. And now I know why, because I think that the fourth grade didn't exist, and that's where we learned geography. So, yay, you know. Sometimes 2 days for me is like 2 weeks. My short term is just not lit at all, okay? Oh, okay. One of my recent adventures, because I almost forgot to tell y'all about this, it was during the Lumerian experience too. I ended up having a conversation with the Council of Nine. So, because I had never consciously had a conversation with the Council of Nine, I had to Google who that was. And I found out that a whole bunch of religions and cultures have this Council of Nine. So Ancient Aliens, I think it's season 11, episode 8, not sure. Ancient Aliens did a show on the Mysterious Nine. I think that would be interesting for y'all to go watch if you're interested. So yeah. Been to Delphi, I highly recommend it. Delphi. Is it Delphi or Delphi? I always like sometimes I don't like to say the word wrong. Yeah, Egypt has been coming up a lot lately too. There's an Egypt tour coming up with Star Magic that I'm like, nope, I need to recover. So I would have to wait until another time for that. Okay. Okay, Martin, I hear you. Science project. Oh, you've seen it? Awesome. Cosmic Disclosure is fun, but it got weird, so I stopped watching. Okay. You're talking about the YouTube channel? Is it? That's not the name. Mom, what's that YouTube channel with that lady? It's cosmic something. Is it cosmic disclosure or is it something else? Not sure. Yeah, that happens. Oh, Delphi, thank you. Me too is really a big help when it comes to talking right now because, again, the brain and the mouth are in disagreement. Out of me. Really? This week took a lot out of you, love? Yeah, see, I'm still trying to figure out how people are like able to, like, the ones that are working and going to school and they have a family, like, y'all don't understand. When I woke up, I lost all of my mind and I had to walk away from everybody. I had a family and chickens and a garden in my backyard, and I had to walk away from it all. And I could not imagine having that now. You know what I mean? Like, it's every single day we just kind of have to like figure out how to do stuff now. We're in this huge transition period. We kind of learn as we go, You were screaming. Look, I missed half the conversation. She said high five. That smell, like, it's turning my stomach. I don't know what they cooked in there. Ugh. See, and that's another thing. Sometimes food is just not something that star seeds won't. We don't be wanting to eat sometimes at all. And the smell is just horrible. And that's okay. Because eventually, whether people want to believe it or not, food is not going to be a priority, like physical food that you have to put in your mouth and chew and swallow and stuff. No. But that's just my opinion. Oh my gosh. I just love this. The chat is just going. I feel like Christmas. It's great. Yes, I had 3 chickens and I let my mom name one. And I think she named buckwheat. They were Rhode Island Reds. This was before vegetarian, then vegan life, though. My 8-year-old now, when he stayed at home with me, I was waking him up with steak and eggs. He was just spoiled. Anyway, I had 3 Rhode Island Reds, and one was named Buckwheat, one was named Saturday, and one was named Queen Bee. Those were the names of my chickens, okay? I have had the constant message of don't fight the change, be the change, and transcend. Yes. Yes. And you got to do whatever you got to do. You know what I mean? I don't like to try to wake people up. I don't like to try to convince anybody of anything. As soon as I even feel like I'm meeting some kind of resistance with somebody or somebody's trying to come from me in a nice way, I detach. I disconnect and I keep it moving and I continue doing what I do. You know what I mean? Some people, they need to just stare at you from a distance and wonder how you're doing it. They're not ready to engage and actually find out how. You know what I mean? Do you know if it's my brain recognizing meaningful stuff or is it something else like a download? No, that sounds more like a download, Andrew, for whatever you need in the now, as far as, what you just said that I can't even remember. Seemed like so long ago. Shame. I'm like, reference. I can't even find it. Oh, yeah. Here it goes. Don't fight the change. change and transcend, basically live above the human drama. You know what I mean? And be the expression of your full self. I don't remember which one of the chickens got stuck in the back of the coop, but yeah, I really don't want to talk about my babies. They're gone now. They're gone. The circle of life, for real though. I do miss my garden though. I like to grow. I like to grow stuff, y'all. I like to go in the backyard with some salad dressing and just have at it. I'm one of those people. I need a tree house in the woods. That artisan. Yes, we are almost there, man. 2020 gonna be lit. Y'all understand. I didn't just decide to travel and be living in Airbnbs for no reason. Like, I volunteered to not be living in an apartment under a contract. I need to be able to move during this period of time. Now, this is just my guidance, okay? I'm following my guidance. Because 2020 gonna be lit. Oh, and we're more powerful than we think, and we're known by the higher dimension. Of course, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Susan. Hey, Susan is nearby. I'm going to be back in Jacksonville on the 6th. Right now, I'm in Palm Beach. I think I'm running from the cold weather because I drove from Texas leaving cold weather, and then it got cold in Jacksonville the day that I left here. So if you go to Starbucks, get ground for your... Oh, yes, I did used to put coffee grounds in my garden, eggshells, and for those of you who do have a garden, one of my old school secrets for peppers, like if you have a pepper patch, like when it's hot, of course, stick matchsticks in the ground around your peppers. They will look as beautiful or even better than the ones in the grocery store. Y'all know we do it big in Texas. I had some huge banana peppers, huge jalapenos. It was awesome. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yep. I used to love sending my kids in the backyard with a bottle of salad dressing. Don't come to me talking about you hungry. And there was a car crash, and there was a dying lizard man. You felt sad. You felt like you knew you caused the accident unknowingly, just walking and being so innocent. Oh, that sounds like some work that you got to do. Your inner old lady is coming out. Yeah, that was an interesting dream. The dark ones are dying. We don't even know what we're doing. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, the hardest thing to achieve is simplicity. Joy energy. The quotient of joy energy is very effective in pissing other people off that don't that are choosing not to be in joy as well. So therefore, that whole kill them with kindness thing has a whole nother meaning, when you think about it in a spiritual sense. You know what I mean? Wow. Snakes and lizards. Wow. Really? Some of you, and it's not that I disbelieve in psychic attacks or negative experiences with entities, but at the same time, the tool is love. Love is an anesthetic, like literally, because I've been on some ships. Love is an anesthetic. You will know. Like, have you ever had somebody's hand inside your body, but you were okay with it? That's that love energy. Like, that's that real love energy as an energy. When you don't attach it to an expression, like love energy is what it is like. It's different. I don't even know how to explain it. Love makes things okay. You know what I mean? Like on a lot of levels. Not the expression of love, energy, period. You know what I mean? You may they in there talking about what I plan to do. They in there talking about why do kids do that? Be telling all of my business on the phone with his friends way in another state. Yeah, mom's about to make some fried rice. Like, who told you? I might choose not to cook at all. You know what? I'll get the clothes out to dry.
I don't know where it is. He got you.
You know where the clothes are? The washer and dryer?
No.
Down there with the what do you call that?
Oh yes.
That big table. There's this shed looking thing. It's a wooden shed. You gotta open the door. It's in there. Get the little container out of the closet. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna have to go now. But Sky Energy, follow my mom on YouTube if you like to look at the sky and aliens and ships and stuff in the sky.
I asked you to
um, but I've gotta go because I have to do mom stuff. I might meditate first though. But I enjoyed having
That's not in Florida, by the way. That's in Louisiana.
This conversation with you. Look, I'm spacing out already. I gotta go. Have a beautiful day, loves. Drink plenty of water. Bring yourself back to joy every time. Bring yourself back to love. Exude love. You'll be all right. You are the light, right? Talk to you later.